Hello guys, and welcome to another video in our introduction to Dart programming. In today's video we are going to look at scopes or scoping. Okay, so if we have a line of code, say int age equals maybe 10, this age variable is available to us only in our main function, which is the void function. So if say I have another function, say void, and call it animal, if I try to call age here and maybe reassign it to a different value, I get this error: undefined name age. It is not aware of anything called age. So we have the global scope and we have the local scope. So whenever we initialize a variable inside of any function, and that variable is available to us in the local scope, which in this case would be this function. So for instance, I can have an if statement. Let me use a for block and say int I equals 0, and I'll do I less than maybe 4, then I plus plus, and I'll just say do something. Okay, do something. But then if I come down here and try to print I get an error because this is supposed to return an error because it's not aware of I. Now I is only available to us in the local scope of the for loop, so it's not available to us outside the for loop. Okay, however, if I define the I to be somewhere here and I just see, let's say int I, I'm not initializing it, int I, then I can remove this and say I equals 0. Then in this instance I can say print I, and then I'll not get any error because in this case the I is in the local scope of the main function, which becomes global when we are talking about I in terms of the main function. Okay, so what if we want to access these things? We want to access, let's say, age in both functions, then that is where the global scope comes in. So to get a global scope, you just have to define the variable outside. So I can say global scope. So I can say int age equals maybe 45. Okay, so when I use age in animal, it's available because it's available to us globally. Okay, so I can access age in both. So I can say age equals maybe 65 and use age here, and then I can access it in the animal function as well. So basically a global is available to us anywhere in our code, provided it's in the same file. Okay, if it's not in the same file, you have to export it. We will talk about exports and imports in our upcoming video tutorials. Okay, so provided it's in the same file and then you define it globally, then it's available to all methods or functions in the file. Okay, so it can be accessed anywhere, either in a for loop, in a function, in a while loop, in an if statement, anywhere at all in your code it can be accessed, provided it's defined globally. However, if it's defined in the local scope, let's say int something equals something. I'm sorry, I can't assign a string to an int. So if we do this, then something, this variable something, is only available to us in this scope. So I can say print something. But if I do print something here, this function doesn't know what is called something, so it's going to scream at you. Okay, so basically that is scoping. We have the global scope and then the local scope. Alright, so that is it for scopes as we know it. You can check out the documentation for more. I'll leave a link in the description below. Be sure to check it out. Alright, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe to support this channel. I'll see you in another video. Thank you.